James George comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn.
That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Sugarland Space Cowboys and the Albuquerque Isotopes. First pitch coming your way next. Next up, the designated hitter, James George, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Strike on the outside, 0-1. Runner at first, one away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. Lead runner stops at second. Bly Madris now at the plate.
Up there. Here we go.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Bly Madris.
That one almost got the hitter. Ground ball could be two. There's one. And that's two. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. And our pitcher tonight, James George. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops. We're in the bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, warming Bernabel. Slow bender drops in for a strike. That one in the air to center field.
I got it.
Makes a nice running catch.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. One out and the base is empty. Here's the 1-1. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike two.
1-2.
Puts this one in the air down the line. Corona trots over to the left. Snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Next up for the Isotopes, Charlie Condon. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Good stuff right out of the gate, and he's already featuring his good fastball in this one. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball.
1-1.
The pitch. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul tip, hung on to it and struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Bottom half of the second. Stepping to the plate for Albuquerque, Brooks Lee. Lee, starting at shortstop, 25 years old, a former first-rounder back in 2022. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Set down looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Coming up to the dish for Albuquerque, Zach Kokoska. Swing and a miss. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. So digging in, Jorby Bibas. He started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Two outs and nobody aboard. Gets a piece, stays alive. Second inning, no score thus far. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hello? What up, buddy?
Just missed. Now that the immaculate inning is off the table, he needs to focus up and attack to get this third out.
I'm at home today. Do you want to go ahead and go through it now? Okay.
Pops this one up, foul on the left side. Smith moving under it. And that'll do it.
Okay.
Nothing across here this half. We're at the end of 2. No score. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today.
No, ball. 1-1.
Fly ball down the line. Corona on the move towards foul ground. Hauls it in. 1 away.
Number 41.
Digging in for the Isotopes, number 41. Struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1. And that's in for a strike. To third. And 2 away now. Next up for the Isotopes, Benny Montgomery. Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a foul straight back. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there. Bases empty, 1 away. James George will hit next. Coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday. This one is labeled. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw to second is offline. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Bly Madris, the next to hit. 3-1 pitch, and the runner takes off for third, and that's ball 4. Throw to third, he's out. Pitcher catches a break after walking him. That caught Stanley Hand some momentum back to the defense. Welcome back. The Isotopes at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. The city of Albuquerque gets its name from a similarly named city in Spain, and some of the original architecture reflects that heritage. You can go by Old Town Plaza to check it out. And that's a little bit hot, and it's 1-0. Next one's fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. That clips the corner. Fly ball out to right. Corona on the way over. Hauls it in. There's 1 away.
Now back, left fielder.
Coming up to the dish for Albuquerque, Sean Bouchard. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes.
0-1.
These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Condon, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. And a swing and a miss. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Bottom half of the 5th, the Isotopes batting. Grounds this one to short. McGonigal jumps and throws. Out! Nice play. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. And here's the first baseman, Zach
That's the
Kokoska.
ball.
3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Hey!
A the Isotopes with
One
a
ball,
0
strike.
in the hit column so far. Splits the middle. That's a strike. Just missed. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jorby.
Digging in for the Isotopes, Jorby Bibas. Popped out in foul ground first time through.
Nope. Ball.
Bibas, 24 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela.
Ball.
The hitter's probably feeling a bit
2-1.
confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations. Got the batter swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Runners at first and second with 1 out. George, and you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. Line drive to left field. That's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. To the plate, and he's out. Great effort by the base runner to slide in a way that put the pressure on the catcher, who had to make an excellent tag to get the out. Catcher comes away with the win this time. 2 down and a runner at second base. The batter now, Bly Madris.
Count is full.
This one's in the dirt. On the ground, right side, Bibas. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up in the home half of the 6th inning. The Space Cowboys lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Jordan Beck. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Swings over the top there. It's been a strong game on the mound for him, and one reason for that is how he's changing speeds and keeping these hitters off balance. Got him swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. The catcher digs in now. First time up, grounded to third. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Next up for the Isotopes, Benny Montgomery. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. First pitch, that's in for a strike. To the right side, Matthews. Play made, that ends the inning. Perfection through 6 innings. Sugarland with the lead, 1-0. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping to the plate for Albuquerque, Warming Bernabel.
Yeah!
One-run ball game, but he's staying aggressive
It's
out there
0-1.
on the mound, coming right after these hitters. Strike two. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand.
0-2.
He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. And that's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. At the plate, Sean Bouchard. Bit behind with that swing, it's strike 1.
0-1.
Curveball hit right back to him. Throw to first in time.
The right fielder, number 12,
And now the right fielder, Charlie Condon, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's
0-2.
keeping these batters on their toes. Got the strikeout looking. 3 up and 3 down, inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Coming up to the dish for Albuquerque, Brooks Lee. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Still
0-1.
good life on that pitch late in this game. Now here's the 0-2. Pitch is in the
That's the
dirt.
ball.
On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it.
That's the ball.
Just misses. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Pops this one up. Smith. One up, one down. Still cooking to start the 8th. Just 5 outs left to get. And now the first baseman, Zach Kokoska. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. The Isotopes trailing by 1 here in the bottom half of the 8th. That's off the
Ball.
mark,
That's down.
and that's ball 1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
now back, second base,
Here's the second baseman, Jorby Bibas. Almost 8 perfect innings on the mound. Every pitch carries extra importance now. This one in the air to right. It's pretty far back. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. So now we're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mario Reyes. Doesn't get a lot of strikeouts. Pretty reliant on getting soft contact and the defense doing the work. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1 offering. That one fouled off. After 2 straight changeups, it's not terribly likely that we'll get a 3rd in a row here. Line drive for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it.
Madrid.
Stepping to the plate for Sugarland, Bly Madris.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Two and two.
Rolls away a little bit. George takes his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. That is a terrific double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, number 56, aiming to lock down the game and pick up the save. George piled up the strikeouts over 8 shutout innings on the hill. I feel bad for him because he was really on top of his game, but the offense didn't give him enough support. Still very impressive at this phase of his career. And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining.
I'm hopping out of the bed, rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus for some traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop.
James George comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Sugarland Space Cowboys and the Albuquerque Isotopes. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, James George. George racked up 4 hits in his last game. And that's ripped to left. And foul ball. We've got a lot of games behind us this season and still plenty of games to go. This is the time of year when the struggle to maintain peak performance in the midst of a transient lifestyle can really become a challenge. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Runner at first. Now the left fielder, Jacob Melton. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. In the dirt. Throw to second, and he's safe. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Runner goes again. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third. Throw to the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Grounder to the left side. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder.
1 out and the bases are empty. James George now at the plate. Singled and scored back in the 1st. 1 for 2 so far. Turned on but foul wide of third. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. Pulls into second safely. 1 out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. So with a runner at second and 1 away, Jacob Melton getting ready to hit. Left-handed batter waiting. Ground ball right side. And steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bly.
Next up for the Space Cowboys, Bly Madris.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid.
And we're all even up. This one in the dirt. Well done by the catcher to keep it close. The 3-2 pitch. Base hit, center field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2 now.
Now batting.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Gone! That's gotta feel good. And they add on. It is 4-2. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. George was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. James George has been on fire lately. And now the center fielder, James George. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Out in front, ripped foul. Hill, a 6'4" righty, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2021. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs and a runner at first. Here's the center fielder, James George. First at bat was a strikeout.
Hey, drive him in for us.
Fouled off left side. Kicks and delivers. Left field getting pretty deep.
Ball, get up, get up.
Out of here. A 2-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. A fastball at the knees is vulnerable in this modern age of launch angles. He stayed tall, dropped the bat head, and golfed that one out of here. That's outstanding hitting. Welcome back. The Isotopes at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. The Isotopes get their name from a 2001 episode of The Simpsons in which the local Springfield minor league team threatened to move to Albuquerque. 2 years later, Albuquerque got a new minor league team in real life, and the rest is history. This one high in the air, out to left center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Man at first with 1 gone. Stepping to the plate for Sugarland, James George.
Watch up. Drive him in for us.
Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1.
Oh.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So they get 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Sugarland ahead in this game, 3-1. One down. James George, the next to hit. Already a homer for him in this one. That's to third, Thompson. 2 gone now.
He's out.
So up next, Ryan Ritter. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. This one is labeled. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Safe. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. The way outfielders cover ground these days, it's really hard to get fly balls to fall in just about anywhere. That time, it was placed perfectly for the extra base. So digging in, James George, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. This one popped up. Ritter. And now 2 down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe, the kind of pitch hitters dream about. Here's the catcher, Austin Nola. De Leon, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Runner at first, 1 away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Takes a tumble, hangs on.
Batting for the designated hitter. 3.
1 out and 2 on. And now the center fielder, James George, went deep in last night's ball game.
Go, clutch up for us here.
In the air to left. It's pretty deep. Makes the grab, 2 down. On to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Jorby Bibas. Liner to center. Might be trouble here. He turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay throw, and he's out.
Right there, he's out.
Nice hitting by the batter, but great defense and a big swing in momentum getting the tag out at third base. That is a lift for the pitcher. A laser into the outfield. And there's two down. Base is empty, one away. Next up for the Isotopes, Brooks Lee. Ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases here. He makes the turn and digs for second base. In at second with a one-out double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good solid contact on that hit and even better placement. These days when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. Two away.
He's out.
Here's the center fielder, James George. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. Line drive to center field. Settles under it and makes the catch. They limit the damage here. Man at second here with two away. Here's the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. The 0-1. On a line to center. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Certainly a digging in for the Space Cowboys, James George. Making a lot of contact recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. And a rocket down the line. And foul ball. George serving as the designated hitter, batting third today, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Liner to left, 2 down. One out and the base is empty. James George digging in now, currently the #1 prospect in the Astros system. So this one's hammered to left center, well struck. That one hops against the fence. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Runner takes off for third. Skies it to right field. Beck. And there are 2 down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Cam Smith. And now the runner breaks for third. On the ground, right side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Moving on now to the home half. Next up for the Space Cowboys, James George. 1 for 2. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Made them pay for that one. 4th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 3-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Nobody on with 1 out. George will hit next. He's already homered in this ballgame. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, Jacob Melton.
Hey, your turn now. Keep it going. Come on.
Runner on the go. Called third strike. Whoa, safe. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Stepping to the plate for Sugarland, Cam Smith. Swing, ground ball out to short. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We head to George was just terrific for them in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me.